Okay, so we are back. Because right after I made that other video, I got infected with Hobola, as you can see here. And I just wanted to make a video telling you about what happens when you are on the black side, I guess we'll start calling it. Because it's not quite what you'd expect. And when you are on the black side, uh, it is actually its own side, despite it not officially being up here on this list. I actually made a suggestion on the suggestion board to add it to that list, which, for very obvious reasons, I thought, but, you know, Consig got involved, if you know what I mean. And, anyway, moving on. Like I said, it is its own side. You could tell because even though this isn't here, if you look on the city, sorry, this is the wrong tab. There are these little black spots which are taking up territory, and if you added all these numbers together, it's not, what 10,000 or whatever 100 times 100 is. That's 10,000, right?
Yes.
Oh my god, okay. And furthermore, you actually can give or have war points taken away from you. And I'm just going to prove that right now because I actually wasn't sure about this when I made the last video. But if I were to heal, and who do I like from this list? For Sphere, let's say. Oh, I forgot to refresh. Alright, let's hit Sphere. He knocks me out cold, and I get -1 war point here, as you can see, and he gets +1 war point. I don't know where this is recorded, because it's not in this list, but it is on this list. See, I have -10 points here, whereas I think, like, immediately before I had -9. I wonder if, where is Sphere? Let's see. He's on the south side. South side was at -87 war points a second ago. Now they are at -86 because I just sledded Sphere. And so that's worth knowing because if you are a rape seller, being on the black side does not affect your business if people are hitting you for war points. And actually, you're better off because any of these sides hitting you, they don't get the, what's it called, the side tax. And if you're a fighter, if you hit them, you don't get the side tax either. However, that's not really recommended because, as you can see, when you have Hobola, your intel is reduced to 1. So you're not going to get, you know, the XP that you get is what's the word? Negligible. And, but the bonus is you do get on these lists very easily because at any given point there is maybe like 20 people on the question mark side. This is actually just the online list. Maybe if I go on the stats list, and this is also recently active. But, you know, there aren't a lot of people who are on the black side and also signed up for Duncan's house and also cares a lot about, like, getting a lot of these numbers up. So if you're lucky enough to be Hobolad or Hobolad on a Saturday night or technically Sunday night game time when it does the switch over, you're very likely to get your intel bonus by ending up in one of these lists. So that's great. And the other thing I'm going to show you is the most important part, that, in my opinion, when you explore the city. And when you explore the city, when you are on the black side, it is possible for you to gain territory, as you can see by these little dots here. And your home base is this, which is 50-50 about, and there's 4 squares there right in the middle, and that is where supposedly the dark pit is located. And I actually used up all my turns before I got Hobola, but I'll just show you um, Explore City. There should be a link if I had turns left and was alive, if I can use 10 turns to return to my base, which is at the 50-50 mark as I talked about before. Or if you have little black marks around you, you could use them to claim territory as you would normally if you had a different turn. And for example, if I was standing over here, and because there are more than 2 black spots within the 8 spots around me, I would be able to claim territory, like, you know, diagonally or like radiating out from here. And as I said in the other video, it does follow you, these territory claims. I don't want to say it's like a glitch in the game because I've been taking advantage of it, but even though you claimed these territories for West Side as I did, or whatever, once you change a side, either because you use the Bernard side switch or because you get Hobola or whatever, you keep them. They stay with you. So it's a little bonus. Another thing is that I do like to draw the little designs in the city when I am on the black side because it's a little, you know, more bold. Like this kind of looks like a top hat, and compared to everything else, it really stands out, right? I think that is all. Uh, yeah, war points, the top list, and how to explore when you are on the dark side. All right,